2 months after deadly floods swept through central Texas and killed more than 100 people here, the governor has now signed 3 bills into law aimed at improving camp safety and warning systems throughout the state. Here, Governor Abbott is signing those bills earlier on Friday. He was joined by a number of families who have lost their children at Camp Mystic in Kerr County. Those kids have become known as Heavens 27, and those families help push for a lot of these reforms. These 2 bills, House Bill 1 and Senate Bill 1, deal directly with how camps operate and what they should do during an emergency moving forward. The families who lost their kids at Camp Mystic say they just want to make sure that others don't go through the tragedy and heartbreak that they're experiencing right now. These are sweeping bills that require a lot of new things for camps here in Texas. They first need to install and maintain emergency alert systems at their campsites. They also have to train staff members on evacuation routes and the procedures that go along with them. They also have to develop an emergency plan and share that with first responders in their area. They are required to locate cabins away from a floodplain. And they also have to go through state inspections to see if they're complying with these new emergency guidelines. That is just the tip of the iceberg, so to speak, with these 2 laws. Governor Greg Abbott summed up the goals of all these different measures.
No parent should ever have to outlive their child or endure this kind of loss. So today, through these laws, we are doing more than just changing campgrounds in Texas. We are changing the future for our children and for their families.
Senate Bill 3 also got signed into law. This requires flood-prone areas to have an outdoor siren system to alert people to any kind of weather emergency that might happen. The state can also put forward grant money to give to counties and communities to be able to put one of those sirens into place and comply with this new law. These were some of the marquee items during the second special legislative session here in Texas. In the coming days, I'm going to break down some of the other big things, including a deeper look at the redrawn congressional maps here in Texas that will be in effect now for next year's midterm elections. I'm Will Dupree, a reporter and an anchor at the NBC station in Austin, Texas. Thanks for watching.